Hi, I'm Chris Travell and welcome to The Ride. Last week I got a call from a journalist who was looking for information on the women's market. And I started to think that as we head into the spring selling season, is that an opportunity of focusing on the women's market? Is that something that potentially we could leverage and capitalize on to sell more cars? Now, if you're developing a strategy to go after the women's market, what are some things that you need to keep in mind? Well, first off, let's take a look at both countries, the US and Canada, to see who is doing a good job at attracting women to the brand. Starting first of all with Canada, the top 5 brands are Mini, Fiat, Mazda, Hyundai, and Mitsubishi. And those are the top brands that have a woman as the primary driver of the vehicle. What about in the US? Well, again, Mini, Kia, Volvo, Fiat, and Mazda have the highest incidence of women as the primary driver. Now, if a manufacturer was going after the women's market, is it something that they should extend across their entire line? Well, the numbers would suggest not to do that. In Canada, women tend to be overrepresented in subcompact and compact segments, not so much in luxury and pickups. In the US, more for compact, small SUVs and small cars, and not so much in sports cars and in trucks. So what can we learn from looking at the numbers I just showed you? Well, I think first and foremost, if you're a manufacturer who is going after the women's market, from an execution standpoint, it really needs to be done on a segment-by-segment basis because, as we just saw, certain segments appeal more to women than others. And this is especially a challenge if you're, for example, a manufacturer who has a full line. If your sales mix dictates that you're selling a lot of pickup trucks, well, as we just saw, those manufacturers tend not to do as well with women because women tend not to buy in those particular segments. Now, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be digging a little bit deeper into some of the issues around the women's market, looking at purchase reasons, for example. So I hope you can come along, and again, thank you for joining me today on The Ride.